know, right? Yeah, I feel that way too. I feel like I can just accomplish any and everything because it was so powerful. It was so powerful. Alexa, pause. It was really powerful. Hello, Facebook. What's going on, y'all? Good morning. Instagram, what's up, y'all? What's up? Man, this weekend was everything. I went to this conference this weekend. I went to the Awakening conference this weekend with one of my coaches, and y'all, it was great. It was called the Awakening. I attended that, and man, was I awakened. Huh. I was awakened. Hey, how y'all feel about the awakening this weekend? Everybody who went to the awakening, how y'all felt about the awakening this weekend? I got some stuff for y'all. I have some notes. I feel like I might not stick to my notes. I actually feel like I might run off the plug with it. But it's some good info. It's gonna motivate y'all this week. So, hello Instagram, hello Facebook. For y'all that went to the awakening, how y'all felt about the awakening? Like today is Monday, the weekend is over. That awakening was everything. How did y'all feel? How did you feel about that awakening? I have to know right quick before I get started on my motivational live. I gotta know how y'all felt this weekend. I didn't even put on no lashes. I was like, forget it. I didn't even do my eyebrows. I was like, forget it. Just forget it. It is what it is. I feel too good. Like I need this natural glow to be seen. Yes. Hey Facebook, what's going on? Today I want to talk to y'all. I really don't have too much like of a subject that would stick. I do just want to say a couple of things to y'all. Today is Monday. We are what in the third one, two, three, is it the third or the fourth week in March? Either way it go, like we almost at the end, right? Hey Chloe, we almost at the end of March. We heading into April. Yesterday was the spring equinox. I hope that y'all did some spring cleaning. I hope that y'all swept all of that negative energy out your house and out your life and stuff so that you could move forward in a more positive way and have a lot of positivity going on in your life. Today, I need to let y'all know to get up, to wake up, and on today. I need y'all to be confident in today. I need you to own your day, and I need you to set the tone for everything that you have going on from here on out. I say it all the time to set the tone for your life, to set that environment for yourself. But it's really crucial at this point. You know what I mean? We have to go forward with confidence. We have to go forward with just owning and setting the tone for every single thing. Positive words and actions lead to positive effects and results, and negative words and actions lead to everything negative. Watch what you say, watch what you speak, okay? If you feel like you're in a heated argument, if you feel like you're in a situation to where you know for a fact that your mouth is a lethal weapon and that you will begin to speak negative, just shut up, be quiet, and just wait until you calm down. And that way you won't say anything that you regret. You rather have a meaningful silence than words that could hurt and that you can't take back. Okay, so again, positive results and positive sayings and positive actions will lead you to positive results, and the same thing goes for negative. What you put out must come in. What goes up definitely definitely is going to come back down. And stop playing it safe. A lot of y'all are playing it way too safe with yourself. Playing it safe is not good. Everything you do for the rest of this week, for the rest of your life, you do it with your head held out high. You do it with your chest sticking out. You be bold in every single thing you do. Whatever you do, put 10 on it and give it an extra effect. Okay? Put 10 on it and give it an extra effect. You gotta be confident in every single thing that you do. Playing it safe ain't gonna do nothing but get you overlooked, underpaid, underachieved, and missing endless opportunities. That's it. I'm going to say that again. Playing it safe with your life is only going to get you overlooked, underpaid. It's going to get you underachieved. You're going to miss a lot of opportunities. And you're just going to miss out. And then you're going to have regrets. Stop playing it safe. Embrace who you are. Embrace what it is that you do. Embrace your authentic self. A lot of y'all are hiding behind this mask. In Louisiana, and I think some more other places in the South, we recently had Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras is a big thing out here, and we wear masks. We get dressed up and all of that. Mardi Gras is over. Take off your mask. Take it off. Stop playing it safe. Embrace who you are. Embrace who it is that you are. I don't care what anybody else has to say about you. Embrace who you really are. That person who you are. Embrace it. Own it. You are growing. You are evolving. And it is okay. It is okay. You are growing. Every single day that you wake up, you are growing. Your life is being taken to a whole different level. A whole entire different level. You are evolving. You are not the same person that you was yesterday. You are not the same person that you were 2 days ago, last week, last month, last year. You're not that same person. Every day you are a new person. Own it. Embrace it. Bet on yourself. The best thing that you can do at this moment in time is to bet on yourself. In today's world, we definitely have to normalize confidence. We have to normalize being disciplined. We have to normalize their mindset shift. We have to normalize being consistent, not procrastinating. We have to normalize all of that stuff, right? We have to normalize not playing it safe. We're so stuck into in our own fear that we don't even go after the things that we need to be going after. We don't even accomplish the things that we need to accomplish because we're stuck in our own fear. And the thing about it is, fear is not even real. Fear is made up. It's something that's make-believe. God didn't put us here to be scared. He didn't put us here to be fearful. He put us here to be fearless and live an abundant life. That's why you hear a lot of people, they say, oh, well, I'm not scared to go to the grave site. I'm not scared of the dead. I'm not scared of this. I'm not, because you're not supposed to be. You're not supposed to be scared of no man. You're not supposed to be scared of nothing. Not anything. You got to own up to what you're doing. You have to normalize stepping out of your own fear. You got to normalize being confident. You got to normalize discipline. Because without discipline, a lot of those other things are not going to happen. Without discipline, then your mindset shift is not going to last long. Without discipline, that motivation is definitely going to die. Without discipline, that confidence is going to die. Without discipline, you will not get ahead. You will not get ahead like you want to get ahead. You have to stay disciplined. Own who you are. You're growing. You're evolving. Forget it. It is what it is. We have to grow. We have to evolve. We have to. Because if not, we're going to be stuck on the same wave. And a lot of y'all are stuck on the same wave and wondering why you're not leveling up. You're not leveling up because you're playing it safe. You're not leveling up because you're stuck in your own fear. You're not leveling up because you're not putting yourself out there. You're not leveling up because you're stuck. You have to stop being stuck and just do it. Like Nike, just do it. Get out there, be confident in what you do, and just do it. I'm telling you, it works every time. It works every time. But you got to have that confidence. You got to have that discipline. A lot of people say, oh, well, I lack motivation. Yeah, motivation is fine too. But if you don't have that discipline, then motivation is going to die. It is. If you don't have that discipline, then motivation is definitely gonna die, because you need discipline for everything else to stick. You need discipline for that motivation to stick. You need discipline for that confidence to stick. You need discipline for that mindset shift to stick. You need the discipline to go along with everything. So a lot of y'all don't need the motivation. You actually need the discipline. You need to gain discipline for everything else to work out. So again, stop playing it safe. Get out of your own fear. Stop thinking that you can't do it because you can. right? Stop being stuck on your on that same low vibrational frequency. Stop being stuck there, because you're not going to get to the next level if you're still stuck. Shift your mindset. Get disciplined. Bet on you. Be confident. Don't you know that betting on you will get you in doors that you didn't even think would be available to you? Betting on yourself will get you in places that you had no idea that will be available to you. And realistically, in man's eye, they're not supposed to be. But see, it's a thing called the supernatural, right? It's called God and the supernatural, and the things that he could do supernaturally for you. That's why a lot of those doors will be open, but you got to bet on yourself first. When you do things in the flesh, like betting on yourself, and when you do things in a natural state, like betting on yourself, then the supernatural is going to automatically take place. But you got to bet on yourself first. Betting on yourself will force you to develop an uncomfortable relationship with the truth. With the things that you don't see, it would allow you to get clarity, and it will allow you to have an uncomfortable relationship with the truth. And a lot of times we don't like to own the truth. Like, we don't like to face the truth, right? We don't. A lot of us we don't like to face the truth. And it is uncomfortable, but you got to be uncomfortable to get comfortable. You have to be uncomfortable to get in a position to where you are comfortable. Yes, bet on yourself all the way, 1,001%. 1,000,000, 1,000,001%. You gotta bet on yourself. If you don't, who else is? If you don't bet on yourself, who else gonna bet on you? Nobody. You gotta bet on yourself. It will give you so much clarity to the answers that you need once you bet on yourself, because you'll be in a position to where you're focusing on you and the things that you need to do, and the things that's not going on in your life, the things that you're figuring out that's not going on in your life. When you start betting on you, you'll begin to get clarity for a lot of those things. You'll begin to get clarity and see what it is that you need to see, what God is trying to tell you. When you open up that third eye and you start to see what God is trying to tell you, all of these signs and all of these red flags around here, you will start to see. You will start to gain clarity. It will force you to hold yourself to a higher standard. A lot of you are vibrating on a low frequency, and a lot of you are settling for these jobs. A lot of you are settling for certain things that you don't need to settle on. It'll allow you to hold yourself to a higher standard. Stop being scared to be high maintenance. Stop being scared to hold yourself to a higher standard. Stop being scared to do that. Because when you do that, you're going to forever be basic, and you're going to forever not have the things that you really want to have. Right? You're going to forever have the things that you don't want to have. You're going to be so uncomfortable with your life. You're going to be so mad at yourself because you're not holding yourself to a higher standard. So you got to bet on you. Go after those things that you want. Go do those things that you want to do. So you got to bet on yourself. Be confident enough to bet on yourself and not against yourself. Bet on you, not against you. Don't bet against yourself, because when you bet against yourself, that means that means that you ain't even trusting God. That means that you stepping out on fear. That means that you stepping into something that you ain't even got no business stepping into. Don't bet against yourself. Don't be your own enemy. A lot of times we are our own worst enemy. We are our own worst critics. And that's not good. You got to bet on you, and you got to know that anything it is out there that you want to do, you can do it. You have the ability to do it. You're going to do it. You are set to do it. You are destined to do it. You have to know that. You have to know it. The things that you go through in your life, the things that you are going through, is needed. It's needed. It's necessary. It's necessary to get you to a higher level. It's necessary to get you where you need to be. But guess what? It's only temporary. The things that we go through are only temporary. It's not about what you go through. It's about how you overcome it. It's about your next level. It's about what do you want to do? What are the steps you're going to take to get yourself out of that situation? Because you are the co-author to your life. You are the co-creator to your life. You can recreate your story at any given time. At any given time, you can recreate your story, because your story is only temporary. Like a book, you're going to only read that book temporarily. Those pages You're only going to read them temporarily. After you read that book and you done with that book and you digested everything that you need to know within that book, you're going to put that book back. You might reference back to it as a resource, which you can reference back to your old life as a resource to say, I can't do that anymore. But it's only temporary. So like when you're done with one book and then you go to another one that may be similar to that, like a part two, they recreated the story. They continued. And all they was doing was recreating. And as they recreated, it got better. And it got better. And it got better. Your life, where you at now, is not going to be there forever. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. It's going to get better. It's just up to you to make that happen. A lot of y'all are stuck in situations and y'all feel like, oh, my life ain't going nowhere. Oh, I'm stuck here and I've been here for 2 years. I've been up in the same situation for 2 to 3 years. That's on you. That's on you, because you didn't make the decision to change it. You didn't make that decision to go out there and do what you had to do to change the things in your life to make it better. You got to bet on you. You got to create the life that you want. You are able to. Every day that you wake up, every day that you open up your eyes and you have breath in your body, you are able to recreate everything in your life. If you don't like how your life gonna go create another one. People change their name, people change their identities all the time. You can change your life. Period. You can. If you don't like that job, go get another one. If you don't like the bed that you sleep in, go get another one. If you don't like the house that you in, go get another one. If you don't like the car that you drive, go get another one. You're able to. You are able to. As long as you have 10 toes, I don't care if you have 3 toes. I don't care if you have 1 toe. If you're able to walk, if you're able to move your hands and you're able to navigate and you don't have a disability that's going to hold you bound, you can go out and do it. And even then, if you did, you still can go out and do it because your opportunities are limitless. You can go do any and everything that you choose to do. You just got to go and do it, right? You just got to be confident. You got to be consistent. You got to be disciplined, and you got to shift your mindset, and you got to go out there and do it. Be like Nike and go do it. Set new rules for your life. Set new standards for your life. You don't have to follow the same rules with everything. Recreate everything for yourself. You hold the power. Recreate your story. Set new standards. Set new rules for yourself and for your life. If you believe on, the Bible says, if you believe on earth, it will definitely happen in heaven. God has already pre-approved you for everything that you want in your life. You just got to recreate your story, and you got to go out there and you got to get it. You got to get it done. You got to do what you have to do to get it done. God can't make things work in the supernatural if you ain't doing it in the natural form. Faith without works is dead. Faith without works is dead. You gotta work it. You gotta put the work in. You got to be determined. You got to be disciplined. You got to be consistent. You got to have a prayer for life. You got to believe. You got to stay in alignment. You got to do all of that. And once you do that, everything else ain't got no choice but to happen. It don't have a choice but to work. Once you put in the work, everything else have no choice but to manifest. God is up there cooking everything that you want in your life. God is cooking it. He got a big pot right now. He cooking it. Like how we in Louisiana, we be out there and we be at cookouts and stuff, and they got the seafood, they got the boiler going with the seafood and all that, and everything just cooking, everything just boiling. God got that. He got it. He done put the seasoning up in there. He done put the chopped onions and the celery. He done put all of that stuff up in there for you. He done did it. And when I say, and this not even in my notes. I'm about to run off a plug with this one because this one just came up in my brain. When I say he put the seasoning up in there, the onions, the bell peppers, the garlic, he done put the lemon all up in them. He done put the celery. He done put everything all up in there. What I mean by that is he done gave you the vision. He gave you the brain. He gave you the mindset. He gave you the goals. He gave you the resources. He gave you all that. He's putting all of that in you. You're the pot of water that's boiling. You are it. You're it. What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? You just gonna let it sit there? You just gonna let it sit there, or you gonna turn up the fire and you gonna go? What you gonna do? I feel it, y'all. I feel it. I feel it in my blood. I'm telling y'all, I don't know. It was this awakening. I went to an awakening this weekend, and listen, it's the awakening in me. Y'all gotta go out there and get it. Keep playing it safe if you want to, because baby, Coach Miracle Renata, I'm about to boss up. I'm about to level up. A lot of people about to be left behind. I'm serious. Like y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know. I'm a whole trillionaire out here. Forget a multi-millionaire. I'm a whole trillionaire out here. And you can be too. What you gonna do? What you gonna do about your life? You still gonna be stagnant? You still gonna sit there? You still gonna put up with this? You still gonna do this? You still gonna do that? You still gonna be on the same low vibrational frequency? What's up? What y'all gonna do? You gotta go out there and create the life that you want and go get it by any means necessary. God already gave you the resources. He already gave you the vision. He already gave it to you. Stop telling people what you want to do. Stop telling people what you're gonna do. They ain't gonna do nothing but knock that shit down. Go do it. And that's what have a lot of y'all in fear. That's what have a lot of y'all lacking self-confidence. That's what have a lot of y'all with these limited beliefs. It's because y'all let other people come in and tear y'all down from everything that God himself has already put in you. God put that in you. Man didn't put that in you. God put that in you. It's a slap in the face for you to sit up there and go believe anything that anybody has to tell you that it's going to take a negative effect on your life. That is going to bring you back. Come on, somebody. Come on. Y'all got this. Y'all got this. If you believe it on earth, if you put in the work on earth, then supernaturally God is gonna make that thing happen. He got your pot up there. He cooking it. He's every day God is putting a new ingredient. He's putting. I might still put my notes up because I'm going off my brain with this one. I'm going off the plug with this one. You're the pot. God has the pot up there supernaturally. Naturally, you're the pot. Think of yourself as a pot with water. You're the water. And every single day that you wake up, God is putting a new ingredient. Those ideas that you have, those visions that you have, that ain't nothing but ingredients. It's ingredient after ingredient after ingredient. You know how people, they out here selling different ingredients because they done put a taste of their own, this and that and third up in it. That's you right there. That's you. That's you. You put all of these resources, all these things that God is putting in you. He's putting in you. You gotta turn the stove on. That's it. Just keep turning up a notch. If it was on low, turn on one. If you have a stove like me with the numbers, turn on one. One ain't working. Now I got to turn on two. Two ain't working. Fuck it. I'm about to turn on seven. Okay, seven starting to do some numbers. It's starting to do something. Turn on 8. The next thing you know, you on high. Next thing you know, you got that stove on high, and it's boiling fast, and things are going, and it's cooking, and it's coming out good, it's smelling good, it's looking good, it's pretty to you, right? That's your life. That is your life. You gotta turn it up. I don't give it up. People still tell me I'm extra. So fuck it. I used to get offended by you. No more. No more would I get offended by it. You know why? Because if I get offended by when people tell me that I'm extra and that I'm putting on 10, that I do too much, you know what's going to happen? I'm going to forever play it safe. And I don't need to play it safe. Because if I keep listening to other people and I keep playing it safe, I'm going to be underpaid. I ain't going to never have no money. Money going to steady go out but not come in. I ain't gonna never have no money. I'm gonna be overlooked. I'm gonna miss all of these opportunities that I have been longing for in my damn life, and I ain't gonna never get no damn well. So it's time to stop playing it safe, and know that your life. Understand this. Your life is always under construction. Your life is always under construction. It ain't gonna be easy. It is never going to be easy. But I can tell you this much. If you shift your mindset, if you get disciplined, if you remain confident, if you remain consistent, and you roll with your high vibrational frequency, I can promise you can overcome it. Didn't the Bible say that we can do all things through Christ who strengthens me? No weapon formed against you shall prosper. You got this. You got it. You got this. I can promise you got it. Everything that you desire, you got it now. God has already given you the tools. God has given you the resources. God gave it to you. You got it. What's up? What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with it? If God came to you right now, in the flesh, and said, what's up? What you gonna do with all the tools that God gave? What you gonna do with all the tools that God gave you? What you gonna do with them? You gonna beat your own drum, or you gonna worry about what everybody else talking about? You gonna beat your own drum, or you gonna wait for the band? Like in Drumline. Y'all ever seen Drumline with Nick Cannon? Nick Cannon was on his own wave. Homeboy was on his own frequency. He said, shit, fuck that. He was on his own frequency. Even though it was one band, one sound, he was on his own frequency. He might have got kicked off the team, but he was still riding his own wave. And guess what happened? He got right on back on the scene. Right on back. But the point was, he was on his own frequency. He ain't worried about nothing. He was the beat of his own drum. When I tell you, y'all got this. You got it. God gave you every single thing you need. You got it. You got it. So what's up? How y'all feeling? I really feel like I went off the plug on there. Like I really feel like, because I had my notes, y'all. Listen. I had my notes right here. Right here. But I didn't really say everything I wanted to say within my notes. I feel like that was good. That was good. Because I really feel like I touched y'all on something. How y'all feel about that? Y'all need to let me know. Give me some emojis. Run me some comments or something. Y'all, that was good. That was really good. You can have all of the clothes. You can have all of the jewelry. You can have all of that stuff in the world that you want. But if you don't bet on yourself, you ain't never going to get it the way that you want to get it. You ain't going to never get it the way that you want to get it. You not. You have to, let me tell you something. Your life is always under construction. You have to figure out who it is that you are. Figure out who it is that you really are. Because to me, you're very brilliant. You're you're a brilliant individual. Go look in the mirror and go ask yourself. Go relearn yourself. Go unlearn those things that you were and relearn who it is that you really are. That was a good one too. I'm gonna have to write that down, because I didn't even write that down. Go unlearn who you were and relearn who it is that you really are. Go do that. Write your affirmations. Tell who you are. Tell who you really are. Tell who you really are. Stop self-sabotaging yourself. Stop being your own worst enemy. Stop doing that. Stop being your own worst enemy. Stop allowing depression to win. Depression, no, we're not going to let that win no more. We're not going to let that win no more. Stop letting the spirit of overwhelming win. Stop letting that spirit of fatigue win. Stop letting that spirit of laziness win. Stop letting that spirit of negativity win. Stop doing that. Stop putting yourself last. Put yourself first. Putting yourself first is not selfish. Put yourself first. In this season, we about to start seeking validation. In this season, we about to stop seeking validation from others. In this season, we about to stop letting depression win. In this season, we about to stop letting self-sabotaging win. We about to letting addiction win. We about to stop letting everything negative that's coming in our way win. We about to stop that. In this season, we about to be on go mode. In this season, we about to go get everything that God has for us. In this season, we are about to run off the plug with it. In this season, by all means necessary, we about to go get this money. In this season, right now, God, we are about to get everything that you want us to have, God. We are about to live that abundant life that you yourself said that we should live. We're not about to live in poverty no more. We're about to go out and get all of those things that, God, you have for us. We're about to go get it. We're about to go let go of all of these types of situations. We're about to let go. We're about to let it go and live that life that you want us to live. Y'all, I gotta get off live, because you know what? I'm about to go to a whole nother level. I'm about to go to a whole nother level because I just feel it. I just feel it. If the vision, I learned this weekend. If the vision is not aligned, it's not the right fucking time. It's not your responsibility to make people see your gift. It's not your responsibility to make people see your vision. It's not your responsibility to make people see your worth. It's not your responsibility to do that. It's your responsibility to love yourself. It's your responsibility to go out there and get every single thing that you want, everything that God has for you. It's your decision. It's your responsibility to live that life that you want to live. It's time to bet on you. It's your responsibility to bet on you. It's not nobody else's responsibility but yours. I blame y'all. Y'all took me there. Y'all took me there, man. Y'all on my same frequency. I see it. I see it going. Y'all took me there. Y'all took me there. Y'all, what you write is what you invite. I learned that too. I learned that this weekend too. See, now I can barely even talk. It's not your responsibility to make people see your vision. You know why? Because they ain't gonna do nothing but knock it down. God gave it to you for a reason. He didn't give it to them. He gave it to you. He gave it to you. They gonna think it's impossible. God gave it to you because it's impossible. Because it is possible. Not impossible. Because it is possible. They're going to think it's impossible. But he gave it to you because it's possible. He gave it to you because he knows that you are going to be the one to make it happen. Hear me when I tell y'all. Hear me when I tell y'all. Hear me when I tell y'all. Write, journal. Write your thoughts. Write your feelings. Write the vision and make it plain. Write the vision and make it clear. I promise you it's going to happen. I promise you. Write the vision and make it plain. Write the vision and make it clear. What you write is what you invite. Everything that you write is what you invite into your life. So everything that you want to invite into your life, you write it. But make sure you write it right. Make sure you write it in positive forms and not negative. Like when you journaling and when you writing, you're supposed to be in a position to where you don't have negative thoughts. That's why they say meditate before you write. Because you got to be careful about those spirits that's coming as well. Clean out your house. Clean out all of that stuff. Sage your house. A lot of people don't even believe in sage. Man, sage will knock out all of that negativity. All of that negativity. Stop self-sabotaging yourself. Step out of your own fear. Step out of your own way and go out there and get it. Make that shit happen. Have faith. Have faith. Be intentional about everything. You gotta be intentional. Be intentional in your prayer life. Be intentional when you setting your goals. Be intentional when you talking to God. Be specific. Be detailed. I'm telling y'all gotta get on a high level of frequency. Y'all gotta get on that wave. Get off of that low vibrational wave. You're going to stay in the same situation. You're going to stay in the same position. Y'all, I'm worked up. My legs shaking over here. I'm feeling good. I feel like I ran off the plug with that. Y'all just don't know. Y'all got it. All you should know at this point is winning. That's it. All you should know is winning at this point. I also learned this too. Don't plant seeds that you don't want growing in your own garden. Don't plant seeds that you do not want growing in your own garden. If you believe it, you can achieve it. If you believe it, you can achieve it. I also learned that you are never supposed to be connected with people who don't love you. You are never supposed to be connected to people that don't love you. I also learned that too. Be aware. Stay woke. Be aware and stay woke. So listen. I'm gonna go. I feel like I'm about to get into my own, my own zone, my own worship zone. So listen. Always serve with excellence. Always serve with pride. Always serve with dignity and confidence. It's your girl. It's your favorite confidence coach, Miracle Renata. I specialize in transforming the lives of women all over the world, all over the globe. Y'all tap in with me. I'm going to save this live. Y'all go back to it. I'm going to save this live for everyone who just joined in. I'm going to save it. Y'all go back to it. Go back to it because I ran off the plug on this one. All right. So again, it's your favorite confidence coach, Coach Miracle Renata. I specialize in transforming the lives of women all over the globe. I'm all about women empowerment. I'm all about transforming the lives of women. I'm all about confidence. I'm all about all of that stuff. Okay? Y'all tap in with me. Click that link in my bio. If you need my help with anything, send the word confidence to my DM. I'm here to help y'all. Send me a text. 404-941-2985. Let's connect. Let's network. Let's get this money. Let's break these generational curses. Let's transform lives. Let's get you where you need to be. Let's get you where you need to be. All right. So again, I'm going to save this live. Y'all go be great. Y'all go be wonderful people. You are an amazing person. Go have an amazing day. All right. So again, yeah, y'all be great.